Hey there, Fletcher from All Things Overlanding here, and today I wanted to talk to you about a couple of new items that I picked up to make my winter camping experience more comfortable than ever. And they are a couple of products from a company called Zonli. I actually did a review of a portable battery-powered heated blanket that I'll throw a card to up here for you. And that thing is awesome. It's great quality. It's got a lot of really nice features. The fact that it's battery powered means I don't have to mess with hooking it up to a power bank or anything like that. So today I'm going to talk about their heated pillow, and they've also got a heating pad that you could throw in your camping chair. You could throw under your sleeping bag or in your sleeping bag while you're sleeping to have a heated surface underneath of your body. So tons of ways that you could use this stuff. So I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about all the features of them, how you can power them. I'm going to give you all the info on the Zonli heated pillow and the Zonli heated pad. So let's get into the Zonli heated pillow and the Zonli heated pad.
When I let you go, I just pulled you closer. I can't understand where it came from, but you got it, my got it. It began in the land of the sandstorm. I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you gave to me. Loosening my grip.
All right, guys, so as I mentioned in the intro today, I am talking about a couple of Zonli products, their heated pillow and their heated pad. So let's start with the pillow, and let's go into all the details here. All right, so the Zonli pillow. This thing is really, really nice, super soft. It has sort of like a faux velvety finish to the outside of it. It is washable. So this cover has a zipper on the top here. You can see the cord coming out right there. But it does have a zipper that you can unzip across the top. And then this thing, even though it has a heating element in it, you can machine wash it and then you're supposed to hang it up to dry it. It does come with 3 settings. So red is the highest, which is about 140 degrees. Orange is the middle, which is about 122 degrees. And then white is the lowest setting, which is about 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Of course, if you have this hooked up to some sort of like a portable power bank or something like that, it's probably going to draw a little bit more power on the higher setting, so it will last longer if you turn it down. What I found from testing these things is that each one draws about 9 watts of power. So just be aware of that. From a power consumption, it's actually pretty low for a heating element based thing. All right, so let's start with the pillow, and let's start by talking about what comes in the box. So of course you get the pillow with the velvety cover with the material on the inside, which is actually really comfortable. You can see it's actually a really thick pillow, so it's nice and comfy. And then it does have one large heating element on this side of it, which measures 18 by 9 inches. So this whole side of this pillow basically is nice and toasty and warm and super comfortable. You do have this little button right here, which is basically what shows you what your power is set to. To turn on the pillow, you just hold this for a few seconds until the light lights up. To turn it off, you do the same thing as you saw right there. It's that simple. Once you plug it in, you hold it for about 3 seconds and it turns on. Now they do have batteries that you can purchase for it, but one thing that I really like about this thing is that it is just a USB-A plug. So basically when you open the pillow up, you're gonna find this little cord here. And as you can see, it's just a normal old USB-A. They also include with the pillow and with the pad, they each get their own, a 5-foot extension cord for the USB-A. So it's got a female end that you plug the pillow into, and then a male end that you plug into your power bank or your portable battery. The good thing about this though, being USB-A, is that you could just use, like I have this janky old one where the screen doesn't even work on this thing. I've had it for like 5 years, but it has like 22,000 milliamp hours, so it's actually a pretty good sized battery. But you can power these things off anything that has a USB-A, which I really, really like. So you could do something small like this, that's portable, that you could plug in and then put inside the pillow and just basically be cordless all night. Or if you're out camping, you could use something bigger like a big portable power bank and plug in as many things as you can plug into that and use that big old power bank to power your stuff overnight. So the overall size of the pillow is about 15 inches by 23 inches. So it's almost 2 feet long, and it's about 1 foot and 3 inches tall. So now thickness, I would say it's about 7 or 8 inches thick. I will say that it is very supportive, very soft, and this velvety, faux velvet sort of feeling stuff on it is extremely nice to sleep on, especially when you have the heat running in it. So that'll do it for the pillow. So next let's move on to the heating pad. Which again, you could use this in your office, you could use this in your camp chair, which is kind of my intention with it, or you could lay it in the bottom of your sleeping bag and use it to sort of heat your sleeping bag up with you inside of it, which is a great idea too. So similar to the heated pillow, it has the same sort of button on it. It has a little zipper pouch that is where the electrical cord comes out of. You can also put your sort of portable power bank inside of that pocket so that it's part of the blanket. And again, it's all sort of self-contained. You don't have cords running anywhere. Or if you want more capacity, like I mentioned with the pillow, the heating pad also comes with a 5-foot extension cable so that you could plug this into, you know, a larger power bank and just run it for as long as you need to. Or if you're at home, you could plug it into a USB on your computer or a USB block on your wall, anything that you want. So let's talk size of the heating pad. It is about 53 inches long by about 17 inches wide. So when you put that in terms of like a chair, right, it's a little over 4 feet long. So it's a pretty long thing. You could put this in a camp chair is what I'm kind of picturing, all the way down under your butt and all the way up behind your back. And it's going to cover that entire camp chair and keep your whole body warm. Just like the pillow, the settings are the same. Red is high, 140 degrees, orange is middle, 122 degrees, and then white is low, which is 104 degrees. Now, another thing that they built into this that I really, really like is you'll notice this sort of clasp over here on the side, and then on the other side, there's a strap. Basically, the purpose of that is that you could strap this through and use it to attach it to a chair, for example. So say that this is the top, right? You could put this on the back of your chair and then you could use this strap to strap it to the chair, or you can fold this thing up and then you can actually use this as a carrying strap to just sort of carry it around. So like that, you just kind of roll the thing up and then you use the strap to carry it around, makes it a little bit easier to maneuver, to move around. So what I usually do with this is I will actually throw this in the bottom of like a duffel bag when I'm going on a trip. Throw that in the bottom, throw my pillow in there. All my bedding and stuff will go in one bag. And this thing takes up very little room because it's actually extremely small. Similar again to the pillow, the cover is unzippable. You can remove that faux velvet cover. And then it's machine washable and you're supposed to hang it up to dry just like the pillow. So that is gonna do it for the Zonli heated pad and the Zonli heated pillow. Again, if you're looking for options, if you're like me and you're a fall or winter camper and you're looking for ways to, you know, make sitting around a fire a little bit more tolerable in really cold temps, if you're looking for a way to sleep more comfortably when it's really cold, if you're looking to avoid a lot of the complexities that come with things like diesel heaters where you have to have fuel and a big battery bank to be able to run those things and all that, you could just go with a good sleeping bag, this heating pad, and the heated pillow and be extremely comfortable with just needing basically a battery for it. So there are definitely some pros and cons of the heated blanket. Obviously, a diesel heater is going to heat up the whole tent or the whole area around you if you're camping. These are going to heat up your sleeping bag or your head while it's on the pillow, but then if you get up out of the sleeping bag, then you're going to be cold. So again, pros and cons, but from a simplicity standpoint, this is so much simpler and easier to use. Plus, as I mentioned, I really like, my favorite thing is that it's non-proprietary. So unlike a lot of these, you know, heated blankets or portable heated blankets that require that you use their type of battery or a specific type of battery that you have to buy from them, with this you can hook it up to anything that will take a USB-A plug. So I love that about it. So at the time of recording this, the heated pad's about 60 bucks and the heated pillow's about 60, 70 bucks, somewhere in that ballpark. They also have sales sometimes, so I will put links in the description down below to both of these products. So if you're looking for something like this, that will make finding it really easy. If you have something like this or if you've used these before, I'd love to hear from you. Post up in the comments with your thoughts. Also in the description down below will be links to all my other social channels. So wherever you'd like to join the conversation, I'd love to have you. Then there's a link to my website where I've got funny overlanding and camping themed stickers and patches, so check that out as well. And then last but not least, there are a link to my Patreon group where we have a 24/7 Discord. We kind of chat all the time, a bunch of great people in that. And then there's the Newbie Overlanders Facebook group, totally free to join. So again, if you're newer to overlanding or if you're experienced and you're kind of tired of the negativity of a lot of the big groups, this may be a good place to start. So again, thanks for watching. Hope that was helpful, and we'll see you next time.